Giambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, it'll be Marcus Stroman. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the power-speed combo. Shepard. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Next pitch inside. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Michael A. Taylor in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, man aboard, Brian Reynolds here. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first, Rizzo steps on first for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
2 outs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
In the Bronx, And today's starter, Johan Oviedo.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That's in there, and it's 0-2. And that just misses. One and two here. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So digging in, Everson Pereira. Just missed. Here's a high chopper. Shepard tosses across to first. And here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Batting seventh, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Yorbit Vivas.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Aaron Judge in now. Takes ball one off the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after one. Back now in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Kanan Smith-Njigba. The right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge. Just missed. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Andy Rodriguez. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Smith-Njigba gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one missing inside.
2-0 to count.
And the pitch. That one misses. Ball three. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Now at the plate, Edward Olivares. That clips the zone. That's strike one. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball could be two. Flips to second, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Next to hit, Sung Chae Ching. There's the strike. Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Righty to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up.
2 balls.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. And the count's full. Johan Oviedo next to bat for the Bucks. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Johan Oviedo, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate. Attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in New York. And now here is Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Oviedo back to work. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. And now it's even up.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. A solo shot. His 19th home run of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is downstairs. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
No.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball.
1 out,
no
base is
strike.
empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind to the pitch. In the air, center field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Yorbit Vivas. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's in there for strike 1. And a good eye there. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 3rd inning, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Shepard. Shepard hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a native of Australia. In for a strike, 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. On the ground out to short. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-1 now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Goes to second for one. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And now, Brian Reynolds. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Yanks leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Workvet. Oviedo back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Just missed. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Well, always a little boost and a bonus when you can get a productive result from the pitcher spot. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. And the right-hander deals.
No.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And next for New York, Everson Pereira. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's just foul. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Stroman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Two outs. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret. You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Andy Rodriguez waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. There's a strike. Down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A monster shot to right. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. It's Aaron Judge now.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
And the right-hander back to work. That one missed.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's a strike, and the count 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The pitch. And Judge spoils that one. Judge rips that one. That's back. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. His 62nd home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. And that one almost hit him. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Rizzo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Kicks and fires. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
A 1-2. And another ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting the pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
No.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
Payoff pitch. This one chopped to first. Smith and Jigba steps on the bag. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Yorbit Vivas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Sung-Chae Chang. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Pirates finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
On the ground to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johan Oviedo.
Up next for the Pirates, Johan Oviedo. Struck out swinging his first time.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Right through there for a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. In the air to make the catch.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. Just missed. And the righty deals. And there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On a bounce right side, Vivas. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Ben Wortved. And he deals. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. A wind in the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Yankees, the pitcher,
Marcus Stroman stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Trying to move him over here. Goes to second for 1. Back to first. Not in time.
Sometimes getting down a good bunt can just be so difficult right there. You admire the pitcher for putting it down in play, but just a little too hard at the first baseman. You don't see that defensive play very often, so you got to tip your cap to the defense.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor snags it on the run.
Now batting, right fielder, Everson Pereira.
Now a chance for Everson Pereira. On the ground, Cruz. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Stroman back to work. And downstairs. That one missed. Swings through that.
2-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 up, 1 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
just missed. That's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Cruz, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. This one chopped up the middle. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Pirates 1. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Aaron Judge. The wide to kick the pitch. And ball 1 to Judge. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Borucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well struck left field. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
Ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
He goes down looking.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Kanan Smith-Njigba. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Gonzalez, the power lefty, up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Off-balance throw in time. 2 up, 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Edward Olivares. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one hammered center field. That's bad. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And possibly a double switch coming down as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Ryan Barucki on a pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Gilberto Celestino. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing right field and batting 9, number 68.
Well, 1-run game. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate.
The left fielder.
As the lefty gets to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Yorbit Vivas stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ben Workvet stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. And another ball. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Taylor sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Juan Soto.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
First pitch just misses. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. That's inside. Ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And now the lefty, and that's down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Clay Holmes. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Gilberto Celestino in the box now. Takes strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And here it comes. Got him. And now 2 gone. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Shepard, 1 for 3. Ripped to short. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example. You know, game in, game out.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Now this is in the air down the line. Pereira drifts towards it. Oh, he brought it back.
Well, that one had extra bases written all over it. Not today, he said. Left his feet up in the air. Just a beautiful catch to end the inning.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colin Holderman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the ball game on defense, Nick Gonzalez. He'll play second.
Number 39.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Fly ball down the line, coming on. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder,
Everson Pereira will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ripped on a line. Reynolds makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. That's in there. Strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jose Hernandez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Two down, nobody on. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. What a play, inning over. So the Yanks go in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Clay Holmes.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of racking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
And the pitch. Reynolds in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there and take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Kicks and deals. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
At the plate, O'Neal Cruz. And that's outside. 1-0. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Bounce to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The 1-1. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Kane and Smith and Jigba getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And another ball. Two outs. There's a strike. One strike away. Two down, nobody on. That's outside. And now it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
That's to third. LeMahieu. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.